Christmas is around the corner, and how can we have Christmas without cakes? So carrots are in season and so are dates. So today I am making a cake that my mother has learned from her mother-in-law, my grandma. So let's take a look at the ingredients so we can get started. 3/4 cup of chopped walnuts, half a cup of chopped dates, 2 cups of carrots, 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour that I have sifted with 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of soda bicarbonate. In case you don't have soda bicarbonate, what you can do is replace it with baking powder. 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar, granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of butter, the regular salted one, 3 egg yolks, 3 egg whites that I have separated, 1 cup of oil, some caramel soup, I'll talk about this in a moment, some vanilla essence, 1 teaspoon, and some extra flour, and I'll let you know why I'm using this extra flour. Okay, so now we are going to beat the egg whites till the egg whites form stiff peaks. So the egg whites are ready, as you can see. So now we are going to do our next step. So in this bowl we are going to add in our oil. You can use any oil with neutral taste and smell. Alright, and now we'll add in our sugar. Okay, so now we'll beat this for 10 minutes to incorporate a lot of air. So I was talking about this caramel syrup. So for this caramel syrup, you just take 3 tablespoons of sugar in a pan and heat it on high heat, stirring continuously. Then just add half a cup of water, switching off the gas and mixing it really well, and your caramel soup is ready. So now it's been 10 minutes, we were continuously mixing the sugar and oil together with our hand beater. So now we'll add our dry ingredients gradually. I'll first add 2 spoons at a time, then mix it well, then add another 2 spoons. So that way we have to do this. So after you add the maida, the dry ingredients. So now you can see the mixture has become really very stiff. So it's difficult to mix this further. It's almost become like a dough. So don't worry if that happens. So now we'll add in our egg whites, the beaten egg whites. All of it. And now we'll mix it again. In one direction, just folding the back. So yeah, after the egg yolks are egg whites are somewhat mixed in the batter, we'll add in our egg yolks. Our carrots. And again mix this lightly. Adding in the caramel soup and adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we'll mix it. So now you can see it's easier to mix. Now I had some excess flour I was telling you about in the beginning of the video. So what I'm going to do here is taking some flour in my walnuts and dates, and I'm going to mix these well. So the reason why I'm doing this is so that the dry fruits are well distributed in the cake and they don't settle down in the bottom, at the bottom of the cake. I have mixed the flour in my dry fruits well. If you want, you can add some raisins, but I don't think you need to add any because dates are enough. Now just add this in. Mix well. So now we'll add in the butter. This is the last ingredient. We are adding this to get that buttery flavor in the cake. So it's around 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of melted butter that I'm adding in. And just fold this together. And so now it's ready for the oven. I have preheated it at 180 for around 20 minutes, and now I'm going to give it a little tap so that any air pockets in between get filled. And now this is going straight into the oven. Out of the oven, and it's smelling delicious. So I inserted a toothpick in, and if the toothpick comes out clean, you know your cake is ready. So now another sign is that the cake has left the sides of the tin, as you can see. Okay, so you know your cake is baked properly. Now what I'm going to do is run a knife along the sides of the cake. And now I just get a plate. Put one hand below the tin and just flip it over. So I heard the cake coming down. This shows that I've greased it very well. So there's a small gap here. Maybe there's not enough grease or something. That's okay. So now get another plate and we'll just flip it over again. So I've inverted the cake backwards, and now you can see it's looking very delicious. Although the plate is a bit small, so it's got some cracks on top, but that's okay. Taste matters the most. So I'm just cutting a piece just to show you how soft it is. Okay. And you can see it's loaded with dry fruits and all. It just looks delicious. So I'm gonna have a bite now. So I'm gonna enjoy eating this, and I'll see you after some time. Okay, so the cake was just delicious. I hope you try it out and share it with your friends and family. Thanks for watching, and a Merry Christmas.